About a month or so ago, DragonBallFighterZ announced it would be banning players who deliberately and unintentionally disconnect too often, aka rage quitters and players with shit internet. And if the behavior continues, it will become permanent. Now, as someone with a competitive and casual background within fighting games, I'm a rage quitter. Hell, just yesterday I rage quit Destiny so goddamn quick you would have thought I was the Flash. Here I am trying to work on my shot, still relatively new to PC, getting used to mouse and keyboard. I get 2 kills with my primary weapon, and then I'm met with 3 deaths by shotgun apes, into 4 super deaths, into a few deaths by the hard scoping skilled warriors with snipers, and the only thing going through my mind while realizing I am at the absolute and complete mercy of the idiots who designed this fucking game is, why do I play this stupid ass game? I've gotten to fire my primary weapon all but 1 magazine, and I have been killed by 30 fucking things that one-shot me. The point of this story is to 1, help you realize that at some point in your life you have rage quit something. If you are going to tell me that you have never been emotionally frustrated, irritated, or fed up with something and said, fuck this, I'm done, you're a liar. So for those of you that think that we need to ban, ostracize, or get rid of rage quitters, I think you're wrong. In fact, I think we should implement a system that incentivizes them to finish matches, so then we can get online and find games even faster with less problems and less issues and matchmaking. I'm here to tell you firsthand that banning players will achieve nothing. For those of you that have been around this channel and followed us in the Destiny community, you guys know that them banning cheaters achieved nothing. The only thing they did was make more and more and more accounts. You have to attack the problem at its root. You have to provide solutions. You have to properly penalize players for incompleting matches. You have to incentivize players to complete matches. There are rules and ways you should approach this, and downright banning players will only overall hurt the player base or achieve nothing. And the second thing is to help you realize that a majority of the terrible and god-awful experience you have online within fighters is a huge majority of ARC system works. No one's here to defend rage quitters, but what I am here to defend is the online player base that is already dwindling and almost non-existent when it comes to fighters. Finding a match has to be one of the biggest fucking headaches known to man, not to speak of the god-awful elongated match queues, Wi-Fi warriors, and just overall connection issues. What's mind-boggling to me is how you can have the audacity to ban intentional or unintentional disconnects while simultaneously designing what might be one of the worst online experiences in recent fighting game history. Here, take a look. Enter MK11. If you wanted to find a match upon opening the game, it's fairly simple, straightforward, and ultimately wastes no one's time. Press the start button, select fight, go to online, and right away you're presented with this plethora of options from ranked, casuals, private matches, online practice, rooms, king of the hill, lobbies, you name it. How about Killer Instinct? Press start, you go to multiplayer, select fight, get a plethora of options you can choose from casuals, ranked, etc. And within seconds, you're searching for a game. Hell, even Street Fighter V got this right. You don't even have to press start. It automatically takes you to a menu where you can select between arcade, story, versus, training, rank, casual, everything you need. And within a loading screen or two, you are in a session. But let's take a look at what DragonBallFighterZ has in play and what the developers were smoking when they designed this piece of shit that is an online system. And now, up until a recent patch, this is how fighters work. You're met by a menu to press any button. Then from there you are met with about 1 billion different prompts. Then they throw this sick awesome cutscene that you are met with every single fucking time you open the game. From there you are met with a few more prompts. Then you are forced to select a region because the game is too stupid to realize where you are playing from. Then you are asked to select a lobby that you want to be as populated as possible. After you select your lobby, you are hit with a load screen, and finally you have hit what other fighting games would consider the menu screen, where you can select to play through the story, go into training, play ranked matches, etc. But you don't just get to select that option you want to play. No, that would be too easy. You then have to run around with this awesome avatar and select the NPC you want to talk to and then go into that mode you want to play. So for example, if I want to go into training mode, I have to sprint over here to this NPC, then select which side you want your controller to be on, where you are then met by another loading screen. Then you select the characters in the map, and then you're hit by another loading loading screen, and finally you can practice in just 200 short steps. Do I even need to say more? My fucking god, how can someone sit down and look at this and be like, man, these guys did some great work here? But sadly, it doesn't just stop there. The online itself, matchmaking between players is so fucking bad it makes you want to cry. When you want to go find a ranked match, you must go talk to the NPC at the top of the tower, where you are then asked about your entry settings to get a match. Then you are forced to select the opponent's strength, the connection quality, and lastly the opponent's match completion rate. And finally, you can start searching for a ranked match, but all those parameters you just put in are absolutely fucking garbage and worthless because they don't work. I can't tell how many times I've put in 5 bars or 3 bars or anything in between, and it gives you nothing but straight fucking red bars, and also people who rage quit. Even if you select the opponent's match completion rate to the highest capability, it still matches you up with people who rage quit. Now, I wish it just stopped there, but it doesn't. Here comes the atrocious connection issues. Yes, after going through all of that, lobbies will still break and kick you back to select all that shit over again and again until finally you can search for a match without the connection issues happening. This is not edited footage in the background, I shit you not. My god, now let's say you finally got a match 9.5 hours later, you can celebrate. Psych. You now have to deal with the laggy, online, delay-based netcode that is DragonBallFighterZ. Check out this clip from lead combat designer over at Iron Galaxy, who speaks on the difference between delay-based netcode, which fighters have, and rollback netcode, which MK11, MK10, Injustice 2, Killer Instinct, those games have.
When you have really good netcode that can roll back, you're expanding the search. The maximum tolerable ping probably for most people in delay-based netcode is around 60 to 80. Anything above that and it's just unplayable garbage. If there's any packet loss at all, it's unplayable garbage. With rollback, you actually expand that. Now you can play people at 150 ping and it feels like offline. And you can play people at 200 ping with some visual artifacts that are weird, but it feels like offline. And suddenly my matchmaking sphere isn't the 2 states next to my state, it's actually most of the globe.
Keeping it pretty simple, he explains how fighters are limiting the player experience before you even get started with delay-based netcode. You're limiting matchmaking parameters, which means less people to play with, while simultaneously limiting ping range from 150 upwards of 200, where people can still get an overall quality experience, all the way down to 60 upwards to 80 ping, which means a whole lot more laggier matches than games with rollback netcode. And even while all this shit stands in front of you, from just being able to get a goddamn game, they allow one and dones, which basically means if you finally got a game through all that bullshit, you beat this guy and he has the ability to leave right after. Now you have done all this so you can play just a single fucking match. Banning will achieve absolutely nothing. For those of you in the FGC, look at Low Tier God as an example. That man has been banned off of I don't know how many streaming platforms, how many social media platforms, how many Twitter accounts that man has been banned. And what has he done? Made nothing but more and more accounts still saying racist, ignorant, bigot shit, and he learned nothing. He's still himself. He is still Low Tier God. And what does he always do? Come back stronger than ever, still his racist self, still saying stupid shit, still breaking controllers, still doing everything in his power to constantly come back and be himself. Nothing changes. Instead, implement a system that penalizes and incentivizes rage quitters to complete matches and stick around and curve those behaviors. Pair that with fixing this dog shit disaster that is DragonBallFighterZ Online, and my god, you might be able to find a fucking match before you turn 50. Anyways guys, these are my thoughts on the DragonBallFighterZ permaban system. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you smack that like button. If you haven't already, join the chosen ones, and remember, you have been selected.